Have you ever felt like your life is stuck in a waiting game? Maybe you're waiting for a breakthrough, a sign, or a promise to be fulfilled. Whatever you're waiting for can be frustrating and discouraging, leaving you wondering if it's even worth the wait. But what if you discover that waiting for God's appointed time could be the key to unlocking your destiny? We will explore the power of patience, faith, and perseverance in waiting, and how these virtues can lead you to inherit God's promises. Get ready to discover the beauty of waiting for God's appointed time and how it can transform your life in ways you never imagined. Remember to share this to encourage somebody. God bless you. Ecclesiastes 3 verse 1. For everything there is a season, and a time for every matter under heaven. My dear child, know that I am thinking of you constantly, even in the moments of waiting. Though it may seem like time is standing still, remember that every season has a purpose and a time for every matter under heaven. Just as the winter snows give way to the spring flowers, so too will your waiting give way to the blessings I have in store for you. While waiting, I want you to take a breather in the beauty and simplicity of life around you. Look to the beauty of the sun rising each morning, the gentle rustling of leaves in the wind, and the sound of the waves crashing on the shore. These are all reminders of my presence and my love for you. Use this time to deepen your faith and to draw closer to me. In the moments of stillness, allow my love to wash over you and fill you with peace. Trust that I have a plan for your life, and that all things are working together for your good. As you wait, remember that every moment is an opportunity to learn and to grow. Take time to nurture your relationships, to develop new skills, and to discover new passions. These experiences will prepare you for the blessings that are yet to come. Most importantly, remember that your waiting is not in vain. My timing is perfect, and when the time is right, I will reveal the plans I have for you. Until then, rest in the understanding that I am always with you, guiding you every step of the way. Be encouraged, my dear child, and keep the faith. Your waiting will soon come to an end, and when it does, you will see that all things have been working together for your good. Trust in my timing, and know that I am always here for you, now and forevermore. Psalm 27 verse 14. Wait for the Lord. Be strong, and let your heart take courage. Wait for the Lord. My beloved child, I understand that waiting can be challenging and frustrating, but I assure you that it is all part of my divine plan for your life. The road may be long and winding, but I am walking alongside you. In this moment of waiting, I urge you to be strong and take courage. Have faith in my timing and trust that everything is happening for your ultimate good. I know that at times it may seem like your prayers are going unanswered, but rest assured that I hear every single one of them. Do not lose hope or give in to despair, for I am always working behind the scenes, even when you cannot see it. You may not understand everything that is happening right now, but I promise that one day it will all make sense. As you wait for my appointed time, I encourage you to spend time in my presence. Draw near to me and seek my face, for I am the source of all comfort and peace. Allow me to quiet your anxious heart and fill you with my perfect peace. Remember, my child, that waiting is not a sign of weakness, but rather a testament of your faith in me. Be patient and continue to trust in my unfailing love. The blessings that I have in store for you are beyond what you could ever imagine, so do not give up or lose heart. Wait for me, my child, and let your heart take courage. You will see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. My promises to you will be fulfilled, and your waiting will not be in vain. Second Peter 3 verse 8. But do not overlook this one fact, beloved, that with the Lord 1 day is as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years is 1 day. Precious one, it is important for you to understand that time is but a human concept. To me, a day is as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years is 1 day. I exist outside of time, and I see the bigger picture that you may not be able to see. Trust that I am in control and that I have a plan for your life. I know how stressful and sometimes painful waiting can be. Your prayers are not being ignored, even if it feels that way. I hear every word, and I am working behind the scenes to bring about the best possible outcome for you. Sometimes, the waiting period is necessary for you to grow and mature, for you to gain the necessary skills and knowledge needed to fulfill your purpose. Do not lose hope, my child, for hope is what sustains during times of waiting. Have faith that I am with you, driving and supervising your path. Rest in my peace, and know that I am working all things together for your good. Remember the parable of the sower, where a farmer plants a seed and waits for it to grow. The seed takes time to germinate and grow, but with patience and nurturing, it eventually blossoms into a fruitful plant. In the same way, your dreams and desires may take time to come to fruition, but with patience and faith, they will come to pass. So, my child, wait patiently and expectantly for my appointed time. Trust in my timing, for it is perfect and precise. And know that when your time comes, it will be worth the wait. Keep your heart and mind focused on me, and I will give you the strength and courage to endure. Genesis 18 verse 14. Is anything too hard for the Lord? At the appointed time I will return to you, about this time next year, and Sarah shall have a son. Treasured child, as you wait for my appointed time, just so you know, you're not alone in this. Always know that I am right here by your side, doing everything I need to do to see my good plan for your life come to fruition. Just as I promised Sarah a son at the appointed time, I promise to fulfill my promises to you as well. My timing is perfect, and I know what is best for you, so take heart and wait patiently for my appointed time. I understand that waiting requires a lot of patience and faith, but trust in me, for nothing is too difficult for me to accomplish. Just as I brought life to Sarah's barren womb, I am able to bring about new life in your circumstances as well. My promises are sure and steadfast, and they will come to pass in due time. So do not grow weary or discouraged, but persevere in faith and trust, for I am always faithful to my word. Remember, my child, that I am the God who sees and knows all things. I know the desires of your heart, and I am working all things together for your good. So trust in me and wait expectantly for my appointed time. In due season, you will see my hand at work, and you will rejoice in the fulfillment of my promises. So hold on to hope and keep your eyes fixed on me, for I am the God who never fails. Habakkuk 2 verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it will speak, and it will not lie. Though it tarries, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. My cherished child, I am aware that waiting can be an uncomfortable and difficult experience, especially when it concerns a vision or dream that I have placed in your heart. Do not be discouraged or disheartened, for the vision is yet for an appointed time. You see, I am a God of order and timing. I have a specific plan and purpose for your life, and I will bring it to fruition in the perfect timing. This appointed time may not be the time that you had in mind, but it is the time that I have set for you. Although waiting may seem like a waste of time, it is actually a time of preparation and growth. Throughout this time of expectation, I will be working on your moral integrity and sharpening your faith to its fullest potential. I am teaching you to trust in me and to rely on my timing, not your own. So, my dear child, I encourage you to wait for the appointed time with patience and perseverance. Though it may seem like it is taking longer than expected, do not lose faith or hope. For the vision will surely come to pass, and when it does, it will speak for itself. Remember, I am a God of my word, and my promises never fail. I have promised to fulfill the vision that I have placed in your heart, and I will not tarry in doing so. You can trust in me and have faith that I am working behind the scenes to bring about the fulfillment of this vision in your life. Be strong and courageous, and do not grow weary in waiting. Keep your eyes fixed on me, and let me lead you through this waiting season. For when the appointed time comes, you will see the results of your patience and faithfulness, and you will acknowledge that the wait was well worth it. Galatians 4 verse 4. But when the fullness of time had come, God sent forth his Son, born of woman, born under the law. My beloved child, I understand waiting is hard and life may seem stagnant. But I want you to know that I have a great plan for your life that is perfect and tailor-made just for you. Just as it was the fullness of time that brought forth my Son, Jesus Christ, into the world, there is perfect timing for everything in your life. Trust me when I say that I am working behind the scenes, orchestrating the perfect outcome for you. In the waiting, do not lose heart or faith, for I am using this time to prepare you for the blessings I have in store. Allow my Spirit to work in you, molding and shaping you into the person I created you to be. Remember that I am never late. My timing is always perfect, and my ways are higher than your ways. I want you to learn to trust in me completely and surrender everything to me. Know that I love you with an everlasting love, and I will never leave nor forsake you. So hold on to your hope and wait patiently for my appointed time. When the time comes, the blessings I have in store for you will exceed your expectations. Be assured that I am in control, and I have a plan for your life that is good and full of hope. So continue to pray, trust, and wait patiently for my appointed time, for it will surely come, and it will be worth the wait. Psalm 37, verse 7. Be still before the Lord and wait patiently for him. Fret not yourself over the one who prospers in his way, over the man who carries out evil devices. My darling child, I understand it can be easy to become anxious and worry about the future, especially when it feels like time is standing still. But do not let your heart be troubled, for I am always with you, watching over you and guiding you on your journey. Remember the words I spoke to David. Be still before the Lord and wait patiently for him. Fret not yourself over the one who prospers in his way, over the man who carries out evil devices. These words are as true today as they were when they were first spoken. In this world, it can be easy to become fixated on the success of others and to compare oneself to them. But I want you to know that your path is unique and special, and I have a purpose for you that is entirely your own. So do not fret over the prosperity of others, for their path is not your path, and their timing is not your timing. Instead, fix your gaze on me and trust in my timing. Remember that I am the one who holds the universe in my hands, and that my timing is always perfect. Though you may not understand why things are happening the way they are, trust that I am working all things together for your good. You are my beloved child, and I love you more than you could ever know. So be still before me, and wait patiently for my appointed time. In due season, you will receive blessings beyond your wildest dreams. Isaiah 40, verse 31. But they who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. My priceless child, I speak to you today with words of comfort and hope, for I know that you are facing a time of waiting and uncertainty. But I assure you, my beloved, that your patience and trust in me will not go unnoticed. For those who wait upon me, there is a special grace that is bestowed upon them. It is a grace that fills their hearts with peace and calmness even in the midst of trials and tribulations. It is a grace that renews their strength and gives them the energy to press on, even when the journey seems long and difficult. So, my child, I urge you to wait for me with confidence, for I will never abandon you. I am aware of your trials and prayers, and I am arranging things so that the end result is magnificent and far better than you could have ever hoped. As you wait upon me, do not let your heart be troubled or anxious. Instead, fix your eyes on me and trust in my perfect timing. For I am the master of all time and space, and I know exactly when the right moment is to bring about the fulfillment of your desires. In the waiting, let your heart be filled with hope and expectation, for I have promised to do exceedingly abundantly beyond all that you could ask or think. And when the appointed time comes, you will mount up with wings like eagles, soaring above the challenges that once held you back. So take heart, my child, and be encouraged. It may be hard to wait, but it will be well worth it in the end. And always remember that I am right here by your side, illuminating the path to your destiny's completion. Second Peter 3 verse 9. The Lord is not slow to fulfill this promise, as some count slowness, but is patient toward you, not wishing that any should perish, but that all should reach repentance. Dear beloved child of mine, it can be frustrating to have to wait for the fulfillment of promises that I have made to you. However, know that my timing is always perfect, and I am not slow to fulfill my promises. I am always patient towards mankind, not wishing that any should perish, but that all should reach repentance. Yet know that I am actively working behind the scenes to ensure that my promises are realized in your life. Don't let go of your trust in me, though. The blessings I have in store for you surpass anything you could ever hope for, and neither your present circumstances nor your future plans can compare to what I have in store for you. Remember, I am the God who created the heavens and the earth, and nothing is impossible for me. Even though you may not understand why things are taking so long, know that my timing is always perfect. When the time is right, I will bring about the fulfillment of my promises in your life. Trust in me, and you will never be disappointed. Micah 7 verse 7. But as for me, I will look to the Lord. I will wait for the God of my salvation. My God will hear me. My love, sometimes it may seem like the wait is never ending. But rest assured that my love for you is infinite and unchanging, and I have a perfect plan for your life. I want you to know that while you wait, I am preparing you for the great things that are yet to come. You may not see it now, but trust in my plan, and in due time, everything will fall into place. I am shaping you into the person that I need you to be to fulfill the purpose that I have for you. In this waiting season, I urge you to remember that I am the God of your salvation, and I will hear your cries. Trust in my divine timing, for it is always perfect, and the fruits of your labor will be sweet. The joy that you will experience will be beyond measure. I want you to be filled with hope and peace, even in the midst of the wait. Let the gentle breeze of my grace soothe your soul and give you rest. Do not worry about tomorrow, for I have already gone ahead of you, and I am working everything out for your good. Know that I am proud of you for enduring this waiting season. Your patience, faith, and trust in me have not gone unnoticed. Continue to look to me, for I am the source of your strength, and I will give you the grace to keep going. Soon, the appointed time will come, and you will look back and see that the wait was worth it. Hebrews 6 verse 12. So that you may not be sluggish, but imitators of those who through faith and patience inherit the promises. My darling, I understand that waiting for something to happen, waiting for something to change, waiting for the fulfillment of a promise can be a daunting task. It requires patience, perseverance, and faith. But I want you to know that your waiting is not in vain. In fact, it is a crucial part of your journey towards the fulfillment of my promises. Through your waiting, you learn valuable lessons that shape you into the person I need you to be. You learn to trust me in every situation, to surrender your desires and will to mine, and to wait with a heart that is filled with hope and expectancy. You learn to persevere through hardships, to seek me with all your heart, and to rely on my strength and grace when your own strength fails you. I want you to remember that I am a God who is faithful to my promises, and I will never forget nor renounce you. When the waiting seems long and the road ahead seems uncertain, I am with you, holding you close to my heart and whispering words of comfort and encouragement to you. I am working all things together for your good, even when you cannot see it. So do not lose heart, my child. Keep your eyes fixed on me, and trust in my timing and plan for your life. Your waiting is not in vain, for in due season, you will reap a harvest of blessings beyond your wildest dreams. And in that moment, you will look back on your waiting and see how it was all part of my grand design, how it prepared you for the blessings that I had in store for you all along. Trust in me, my child, and I will make your paths straight.